Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the video, and in today's Rainbow Six Siege review, we're gonna be reviewing Frost. I'm gonna be talking about her guns, gadget, etc. At the end of the video, I will give you a statement, a phrase, a word, or even a number showing you how good or bad this operator really is. So stick around and let's get started. First things first, we're gonna be talking about her shotgun. If you see in the clip that was in front of you a few seconds ago while I was killing, what's her name, IQ, it literally took me 8 shots to down or to kill a 1 armor operator at like very close distance. I know that my aim is potato, but I'm using a fucking shotgun. A shotgun should be used by people who have potato aim. Like seriously, I should have at least got her within 3 shots. This will tell you, like, automatically this will tell you how bad this shotgun is. If I was using the Spaz 15 or the M1014 or even I think it's M5 something, the shotgun that Smoke uses, I should be able to down her within 1 or 2 shotgun shells. It took me almost 8 to kill her. That's a lot. Like the damage model for the Super 90 is potatoes. Like basically it does not fire pellets at people, it fires potatoes. I mean, that's the only logical explanation of using this bad shotgun. If you want to torture yourself, you have to use the Super 90. Like it's just that bad. It should be literally called the P90. People on Ubisoft should rename this gun to the bad 90. That's it. That's it. That's the full review of the shotgun. Now, people are gonna say, oh, you don't have to use her shotgun, use her SMG. Well, that is such a good idea. I am so surprised I did not think of it before. Of course I use her SMG. I use her SMG because not only the shotgun sucks, the SMG sucks even harder. Like, the SMG has the damage model of 42. I was like, oh my god, an SMG with a damage model of 42 is going to be amazing, it's going to be overpowered. And I'm gonna tell you the rate of fire, 575 rounds per minute. The rate of fire is painfully slow. I can literally piss faster than firing this SMG. Like, literally. Now, you're gonna be thinking, okay, well, the damage will compensate for the slow rate of fire. Well, nope. Because since this game is Rainbow Six Siege, because of the netcode, of the ping issues, of enormous problems, sometimes this, like, the position that you see an attacker is on your screen is different from the position on his screen. Meaning, like, if you think that someone is behind cover and you try to wallbang him, he might not be even there. Or if you try to go for a headshot, maybe on his end you don't get a headshot, you get like a shoulder shot. So there is what fucks up this gun, basically. Because you have that slow rate of fire, you don't have that spread, you don't have that wall of lead that you throw down range, and to kill this person, you actually have to be kind of lucky to get this headshot. Don't get me wrong, the gun is very accurate. The damage is like, it's nice, it's solid, but because of that slow rate of fire, it's like, it's agony to make this gun work. Like, you have to be on the perfect spot and the perfect timing, doing that perfect, like, spray, perfect, everything while using this gun has to be perfect. And if you ever played Rainbow Six Siege, you know that shit can go downhill so fast like that, basically. Like, the reason I like the MPX is because although that I have like somewhat of a low damage of 25, but because I have a manageable gun with somewhat of a high rate of fire, I can spray faster. Like the other day, I was playing against the new guy, Jackal. Like, I put 4 shots into his head. I swear to you, 4 shots. Because I have this editing program. I clipped the footage from my PS4, got it into my PC, and I watched it frame by frame. 4 shots of the 15 that I fired at his ass connected with his head. Because of the ping abusers, or because of the net code or the hit registration, a number of reasons that did not register. The fifth shot I fired at his head registers, and I got that kill. So this gun suffers by its biggest weakness. It's basically its Achilles heel is the fact that it has this painfully slow rate of fire. I know, a lot of people say, oh, it has zero recoil, this gun has zero recoil. Well, I know the rate of fire is bad, but the gun has zero recoil. Have you played the gun? Like, for the love of God, if you have like 5 or 6 hours behind Frost, you think, okay, this gun has zero recoil. Play her. I got almost like 30 hours behind Frost alone. And I mean, a lot of times I would fire at someone, maybe misses a headshot. I would put 2 or 3 shots into them, and they will have like a millimeter of health, and he will just turn around, because he have this amazing assault rifle with 10,000 rounds per minute. He will just like rip me a new one, because I have this slow rate of fire. I don't have the ability to put enough rounds into him or to do enough damage into him to kill him faster. He will of course out damage me. Now, how should we fix this? Like, Frost's gadget, the bear trap or the welcome trap, is god tier. It's in a perfect spot right now. It's amazing. Not only the addition of these welcome mats changed the meta like amazingly. Till this day, I am like basically I'm winning rounds because I put my frost trap in a clever spot, or in a choke point, or I used it behind a shield, or I used it with barbed wire, or I put it like in an area where the enemy have to jump or cross a window or whatever. Her gadget is amazing. Like, her gadget is just one of the best trap operators ID ever. Even if they add like if they add mines with the addition of this game, with the addition of the next DLC, Frost will out damage the mines 10 out of 10 times, because you can literally put them anywhere. That's the power of Frost. Now, the idea, or what should Ubisoft do to make this operator good, I mean to make this operator solid and to give her better guns, is either give a stock to the Super 90. This not only will reduce the spread, you're gonna have less spread, thus more range. I'm not saying like make it when we first got Black Eyes DLC, where it was literally a sniper rifle. No, I make it, put it in a solid spot, in a nice spot like the M1014, and this will reduce the recoil. Less spread, less recoil, you're gonna have a solid gun. The damage not gonna be very high, very low, but nice, in a nice spot, good spot. Then work on the gun, give us more attachments, give us a flash hider, a muzzle breaker, compensator. I know that you can't really put such attachments in real life, but this is not real life. This is Rainbow Six Siege. This is a video game. If I'm able to put 3 frost traps, which is 3 bear traps, to catch people like they are some fucking bears, I should be able to have a few attachments on my gun. Buff the rate of fire, at least put it around 600, like at least. If you want like to balance this gun, or make it in a good spot, reduce the damage by a bit, make the damage around 40, reduce the magazine size by 30, max like 30 rounds per magazine. This will put it in a good spot. You're gonna have a nice solid weapon with nice solid damage, and will be in a good spot. This is my idea about actually buffing and working with the guns that we already have. And like for the last time, please give her access to the holographic. I have no idea who suggested this idea since day one, but why in the hell we don't have access to the holographic site? It's literally one of the best sites in the game. If we did not have the ACO, people would just use the holographic. It's just that good. It's accurate. You have more side picture. You're gonna see your enemies much faster. You're gonna have this nice round red reticle where you can really know where Your enemy is going to be, because you actually can see their head instead of this Dorito, like green Dorito in front of your side, or a red dot that you're like on most times you're gonna like forget it's even there, you know. It's actually a good sight with solid sight picture, with a solid reticle. I mean, this, if they implement some of the ideas I suggested here, even if they buffed one of her guns, whether it was the shotgun or it was the SMG, she would be in a good spot. I mean, she's not gonna be god tier, but she would is going to be in a good spot, because remember, her traps are easily countered by just looking into your feet. Oh, I'm gonna push the objective. Oh, they have a frost. I'm gonna pre-fire before I'm gonna enter the window, so in order to get those frost trap. Oh, I'm gonna put a grenade. Oh, I'm gonna shoot the frost. Oh, I'm gonna put a drone and check if they have frost traps in the objective. I mean, this is the simplest and most easiest counter to this operator, and it works 10 out of 10 times. Now, another aspect or another way to buff this operator, give her another SMG. One of the SMGs that is used by police in Canada, which I know, I did not even think they have police in Canada, because it's literally the nicest place on earth, but apparently they do. The internet says they do, so I'm gonna go with the internet. If you're from Canada and you have police officers, please write it down in the comments. They actually use the UMP-40. The UMP-40 is a solid gun. The UMP-40 is basically the same gun as the UMP-45, so you can literally take the same gun model that Castle or Pulse uses and put it in the hands of Frost. Of course, the damage is not going to be the same. It's going, the damage, let's say it's around 35 or 36. The rate of fire real life will transition nicely into the game, which is 650, and you're gonna have a normal magazine size of 30 rounds. You're gonna have all these weapon attachments, access to 3 sides, 5 weapon attachments, and 2 grips. A lot of players I know that used to main Frost will welcome this change. Like, this will make Frost playable again, amazing, and in a very good spot. So this is it for today's video. This is it for review. Now, the word or statement that I'm going to describe Frost if she stays in its current position is meh. You know, if I'm gonna be playing a nice operator that will give value to the team, is going to be, and I would have to describe Frost in a word, is gonna be meh. You know, it's not like if I pick Castle, I'm gonna say I'm not bad. If I'm gonna pick Rook, I'm gonna say nice, good. If I'm gonna be picking Valkyrie, I'll say yeah, good choice. But if I'm gonna be picking Frost, my team will basically, and me, will say meh. You know, it's just like she does not bring value to the team. Like she isn't just in a bad spot right now. So I hope this video will reach Ubisoft by one way or another, and this is it for today's video. I will be doing another one of these every few days or maybe every week. When I find an operator which I think is just in a bad spot, in a shitty spot, whether his gun is shitty or his gadget is shitty, I will make a video about it. So if you want for me to like make a specific review about a specific operator, write it down in the comments and I will see what I can do. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye guys.